Hi there, Serial Trader here. Let's check in with the major US indices. Alright, so looking at the short-term wave chart here on SPX. Since the last video, it looks like we have our small degree wave 3 in place. And now, as of today's close, we may have this smaller degree fourth wave in place, or it may need to dig a little deeper, consume a little more time before it reverses. But either way, this still looks very clearly to me like a 1 up, 2 down, now our third up. This fourth wave pullback, once complete, if it's not already, should lead to another wave up in this small wave 5. And this could be underestimating the upside here too. I mean, we might just have a 1-2, 1-2, and then really explode up here. But minimum, we should take out the high, which, by the way, we took out this resistance level, this 2191.47. So that's a positive sign. Now, we didn't actually take out the resistance level just above that, just over 2800. But we got pretty close to it. And I think on this next round up, we should be looking at taking that out. Okay, so not a whole lot else to say on this short-term chart as far as Elliott waves go. Definitely the next trade to make would be this small degree 5 up. Once this one's done, if it's not already done. But judging by the overnight futures as of right now, looks like they're getting quite perky. Some of the overseas markets are showing some strength tonight, so I wouldn't be surprised if we just already have the low in place today at 27.70, 77, and tomorrow resumes this uptrend. But we shall see. And okay, go on the candlestick chart here. So as you can see, we got pretty extended here, well above the 3T line, gapping up twice in a row, well above the T line. And now we've just pulled back today, slight gap down. You can see there's a minor island reversal here, but I expect that will get filled before too long. Now there's also this target down here of filling this gap, and this may still need to come down, maybe fill the gap, come back down to the T line before it's done pulling back. But like I said, judging by tonight's overnight activity and overseas market activity, there's a good chance we just continue up tomorrow, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, and the oscillator is starting to get a little overbought here, but certainly if we're breaking out above a resistance level, overbought doesn't mean as much once you're breaking out. And if I zoom out here a bit, like I said, that next resistance level we need to take out is this one here, and that is 2801.90. And so far we went as high as 2795.58. So next little wave up, if we can take that out, really the only resistance left from that standpoint is the all-time high at 2872.87. So we're stair-stepping our way up here. Still favoring the bullish side as of right now. Now, what could change that? Well, if we don't come up and fill this gap, and then we have an actual island reversal, right? Which is quite a strong reversal pattern. Just to highlight that there for you. So if that island reversal holds and we come down, fill this gap, get below the T line, then we can start thinking, oh, well, maybe need to start reevaluating this. Maybe there's some more downside here. But as of right now, that's not what I'm anticipating. All right, so let's go over to the Dow Jones Industrial Average. And the Dow, very similarly, got pretty extended. It's only just come back down now to rest on that 50-day moving average, essentially. And we're still not even back down to the T line. So the Dow, I expect further strength in the Dow along with the rest of the market. NASDAQ composite. NASDAQ's very close to its all-time high again. And again, I expect on this next little short-term wave up, we'll take that out. And that should coincide well with a breakout on SPX above that other resistance level. Now we haven't even come down to touch the T line, so we could certainly come back down a little further and touch it maybe. But again, we'll just have to wait and see what tomorrow brings. The volatility index. Okay, so despite despite all the big headlines you're seeing and fear inducement by the media and all that, really VIX is doing nothing here substantial. It's still very much subdued, and that's still bullish for equities. If you really had market panic, VIX would be breaking out here, and it's not. So that should be good for now, I suppose. And we'll check in, well, either tomorrow or Friday, depending on price action. All right, Serial Trader signing off.